why are there numerous issues like poverty, theft, and abuse in Muslim countries? And the second question is, how should we respond when a non-Muslim brings this up, especially when we're trying to prove that Islam is a peaceful religion?
Well, one thing is that you have to make them understand that these issues have been generally, highlighted or ignited by less than 1%. If you look at the demographics, if you look at the statistics, you'll find that people who create trouble, people who kill people, or people who are classified as terrorists, or they do all sorts of vandalism or destruction. If you look at their statistics, they are less than 1% of the whole population. So what you need to tell those people is that it would be unfair to sort of blame 99% people for the crimes committed by 1%. So I think this is the biggest thing that you have to make them understand, and also make them understand that they are standing at the wrong side. I mean, we condemn them, we don't agree with them. We are, because we might not be very vocal, and because when you kill someone or when you do something bad, it makes headlines. It looks as if the whole Muslim world is standing behind that crime, that it might seem so. So I think what you can do is that not only make them realize that such people are maybe less than 1%, and secondly, that wherever such an act occurs, such destruction or vandalism takes place, you say that you don't agree with that, and the majority, a very, very vast majority, like 99% is a very large number, does not agree with them. But the thing is that militancy and if you have a bomb in your hand, if you have a grenade in your hand, if you can cause this destruction, so that is just one person doing that, and the rest of the people who condemn such an act not coming before the eyes of the Western world. So I think this is an unfair judgment that they have made, or they are making, in fact. And if you look at this whole incident or such incidents from their eyes, well, in a few cases they might also be justified, because you see, if even 1% people make such they cause such destruction, then they are forced to actually to make this assessment that if even 1% people are not getting checked by the rest of the 99%, then there must be something wrong with the religion of Islam. So it is here that you might make some effort to understand that this militancy, this thing has its roots, and those roots are by not understanding certain passages of the Quran in which certain harsh verses of the Quran have been revealed regarding people who are extremely, they had deliberately denied the truth, and in the age of God's messengers, they were also punished. So what has been done is that 1% is using certain verses of the Quran and certain ahadiths also in their own favor, which have a very specific context. So therefore, what you can do is that you can learn about such things, about such understanding, and if you would like, I can refer you to a very short book on this topic, also some lectures in which you will understand that certain verses of the Quran are interpreted out of context, and then they are made a pretext to attack non-Muslims or indulge in violence. But as I said, that these are just 1% people. They are not correctly using the Quran. And when you talk to your non-Muslim friends, you can, criticize your own brethren by telling them that they are at the wrong side and you don't support them.